my first experience ever with gym was I was over in Manchester City. I was 13 years of age. I was 14 years of age. I went over a couple of times, but the last time I went over, we were in a room with the academy lads, 14 years. This is the first thing I ever remember in the gym, and I was 13, 14 at the time. And one of the lads came in, and they done their strength work. We had like a training session with to try this in the morning. I remember like yesterday because it was one of those things. Okay, I need to work on this. And we came in, and the lads that were in the academy, 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, that we are going to train with and play against in the we call it the second part of the session. One of the lads comes in and does this like peg dance with his chest, and I'm like, what is going on here? And he was like, well done, good session, lads. He just came in from a gym session. I'm saying, I'm 13 and 14 years of age. I think I would have been 14. I was like, I've never
seen your age.
He was my age, but he was built like a man. And I was like, okay, this is the difference. This is why I always have a big part. Now I have a big part to play in. Lads who come home from England, our kids coming up, who have trained. We'll go into it later probably, but I've trained like Nia Farley, who's playing for Parma. But I helped her. Like she was training with me. She was 19, playing for Peamount, and everything I learned in strength and conditioning in terms of football, because I had that desire, all stemmed back from that first time I sat in that dressing room and going, wow, I'm miles off here. So that was my first experience in the gym, but I never actually got into it. I always thought my football ability never was. So yeah, football was my driving force, and I was playing, didn't get off the contract. Not that I had a couple of injuries, because I don't like blaming on injuries. I did back in the day, but like, I know how easy it is to go for an injury and how easy to bounce back with the knowledge you have now. But there was a few little moments that, like if there was ever a 22-man squad, I was there always the 23rd.
Right.
And that was like always the...
Yeah, well, fair play to you for being
that was
so. Most because many people blame the injuries.
But that was one of those things, like the failures coming into your life. And I was like, you need failures. And that 23rd-man squad, I remember I was playing for Leicester in Galway. I was like 16. I didn't get capped for Ireland this time. And the other manager was there. And there was 6 lads for us playing for Leicester City. And I went up for a header, came down, broke my ankle. 5 of the lads went and got their first cap 2 weeks later. I got a get well. And I was like, God, there's my chance. So these little things play in your mind. So when you're trying to become a footballer, which I tried to do, I play for Rovers, knocking around Longford, Pat Shells, 19s at the time, and kind of struggled then. I didn't really have that. I think I lost that